Hi, and welcome back to Movie Reviews with Jonathan. I'm your host, Jonathan, and today I'm going to give you my top 10 most anticipated films of 2013. Here we go. Alright, my number 10 film. It's a film called Stoker. It was written by a guy named Wentworth Miller. Some of you might know him. He was the lead actor in a TV show called Prison Break. It's about a guy who comes and lives with some of his relatives, and the guy isn't all he seems. He's could be a potential threat to the family. It stars Nicole Kidman and Mia Wachowski, and it comes out this March. Looks pretty good. There's a trailer out now, so if you want to go check that out, I recommend doing so. My number 9 film is a film called After Earth. It stars Will Smith and his son Jaden Smith, and it takes place on Earth after it's been destroyed. There's no humans left, they're the only ones left. The planet, instead of your typical post-apocalyptic, everything's burnt to the ground, there's lush jungles and tropical forests. They have to be wary of predators. Gary Whitta wrote it. It's written by the same guy who did The Book of Eli, which is one of my favorite films of that year, 2010, if I remember correctly. I'm looking forward to seeing After Earth and seeing what it's all about. Hopefully it can be as good as The Book of Eli. My number 8 film is Anchorman 2. I saw the first one, liked it a lot. It's got a cult following, you know, all the humor Will Ferrell's known for. He hadn't really had too many decent movies in the past several years, so hopefully this will be a return to form for Will Ferrell. Looking forward to seeing the gang back together for Action 4 News. Okay, my number 7 is the sequel to The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. So hopefully I really enjoyed the first one, but it wasn't as good as the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So hopefully they can put this up one notch and bring it back to the Lord of the Rings level awesomeness that Peter Jackson's known for. So it comes out this December, and then next year will be the final part of the Hobbit trilogy. Alright, my number 6 film is called The Internship. It stars Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn, and they've lost their jobs. They're out on their luck. So what do? They decide to intern at Google, which is an awesome concept in itself. I'm a huge tech nerd and geek, so I'm looking forward to seeing this film. It's coming out in June, and it's directed by Shawn Levy, who you may know from such movies as Night at the Museum and Date Night with Steve Carell and Tina Fey. My next film, number 5, is This Is the End. It stars James Franco as James Franco, Seth Rogen as himself, Jay Baruchel, Emma Watson, Jason Segel, Paul Rudd, and Jonah Hill. They're all themselves, and they're at James Franco's house, kind of a Freaks and Geeks reunion. They're hanging out, you know, having a good time, and then all of a sudden the world's coming to an end, so they're going crazy. There's a trailer out for it now. It looks pretty funny, and anytime you get to see celebrities play themselves, you know it's going to be a good film. So that comes out in June, and that's my number 5 film. My number 4 film is a film that was supposed to come out last year. There have been so many trailers for it, but delays prolonged it, so they decided to release it this year, and it's The Great Gatsby. It's directed by Baz Luhrmann, who did Australia, and he's known for wonderful spectacles. The amount of money that went into this film is unbelievable. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio, it's got Carey Mulligan, so it looks really good. It looks so gorgeous, and the cinematography looks amazing, so I'm really looking forward to this film. I'm wondering how it will stack up to the previous one, and how much of an adaptation of the book it will be. Continuing on the theme of the end of the world, my third one is The World's End, and it's the third movie in the series with Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. They're at a pub, and the world ends. It's supposed to be a comedy, of course. I loved Hot Fuzz, and Shaun of the Dead was so amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing their third film, so it should be a pretty funny film. It's coming out in October. My number 2 film is a film starring Ryan Gosling. It's called Only God Forgives, and it's a film about a Bangkok police lieutenant and a gangster that have to settle a feud in a Muay Thai boxing match. And if you look on IMDb, you can see a screenshot of it, and you just see Ryan Gosling's face. It's completely smashed in, bloody everywhere. It looks really good. It's directed by Nicholas Winding Refn. He directed Drive, which was probably one of my favorite films of 2011. If it has the same like smooth coolness that Drive did, then this is going to be another amazing film. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. Alright, here it is. My number one most anticipated film of 2013. It stars Matt Damon, Jodie Foster, and Sharlto Copley of District 9 fame, and it is Elysium. I was fortunate enough to go to Comic-Con this past year, and I was in a panel where they brought out Neil Blomkamp, the director. He did this, and then of course District 9. They showed a like 10 to 15 minute sneak peek of the movie, and I was blown away. Even though it was like alpha footage, which pretty much means those the visual effects weren't all there, they were just renders, it still looked amazing. Everything I saw. It's basically about this space station in the sky where all the rich people live, and then on Earth has been like overpopulated. There's disease, everybody's dying on it. Everybody that's rich and has the power to lives up in space. Sharlto Copley plays a cop who is trying to track down Matt Damon because he's trying to flee Earth to get on this like space station where all the rich people live and there's no like famine or disease. Jodie Foster's in it too. It looks really amazing. I love District 9, so if it's anything like that, then I know I'm definitely gonna like this movie. Alright, so there's my top 10 films of 2013. Let me know what you think. Please rate, like, and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. What are your top movies of this year? Hit me up. My email address is moviereviewswithjonathan@gmail.com. Thanks, and until next time.